The name of my book is called God Thoughts. And I was kind of in prayer about the name because I didn't have a name when I started writing it. But just let me go back. Let me go back just a little bit and then come back up. I started writing in 97, and it was really journaling because at that time I was going through a very, very, very tough time. And I was just really broken, and I was just trying to seek for answers at that time. And it was really out of a place of brokenness of me starting to write. And it was like out. So like it'll be my feelings or whatever I experienced during that day, or it'll be my frustration, or it'll be what I want to happen in my life. And then I started getting these melodies and things like that. So it became songs. And the Bible says that he will give you a new song to sing. He will give you a new hymn of praise. And so I didn't realize at that time, but that was a, a part of healing for me. But anyhow, so since 97, been writing, and I moved away from Illinois in 2001, and I moved to Iowa. And when I moved to Iowa, I started writing more. And I want to say 3 years after I moved to Iowa, I had got this unction to write a book. And the title at that time was Will a Man Gain the World and Lose His Soul? And so I was just excited at that time. I really didn't have a purpose for it. I just knew that, I was really building my relationship up with Christ. And I just wanted to share everything that I was experiencing pretty much. So I really didn't have a goal, but I actually completed the book and had somebody look at it. And when they looked at it, they felt like that I needed to add more content. And so I just left it alone and never did anything else with it. And so 3 years ago, when I got back to journaling, because I had got away from it, that's when, I was in prayer and the Lord was like, this is your book. And then he was like, this is your devotional book. And I got so excited. And within a 3-month period, I had all 52 subjects written. So that's how I do it with him. That's how I do it. Because when I would go back to read what I wrote, I was like, oh, he making me sound really smart. But so that's how that came about. And then that's when I reached out to you, because it was another lady that someone had told me about. But I had already, had a, like, kind of knew you from Transformation Church and meeting you. My niece kind of told me about you and things like that. And so I was like, I went on your website and I was looking, I was like, what? She's African-American woman. She is God-fearing. So she gonna understand the assignment. And I would have to say that you definitely understood the assignment. You are doing your thing, and I appreciate you for helping me through this process, because it has been a wonderful experience, I might say.
Oh, that's so awesome. So that's usually how the journey to book writing and publishing starts. It's just an idea, it's just a hunch, it's just we just want to put out work that's going to help other people.